All right, check it out. New project. Needs a little bit of work. It's a 70 by 30 building. Gonna change it into office space. Needs a lot of work to get there though. It's the back entrances. It's a big building. It's an old church from the 1923. It's been out of service since 2019. Desacralized, decommissioned. That's where the garage door is going to be. Taking out the left window, adding a 10 by 8 garage door. Here's the front entryway. The steps need repaired. Looks like they're falling down right there. It can be lifted up though and re-lagged in. There's the basement entrance. We'll go in there later. There's the main entrance. There it is. What did I get myself into? So they left everything here. There's an organ. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's pretty cool though. Has a little beatbox in it. Pretty cool. It's a Yamaha. I don't know what it's worth. It's pretty cool though. Got all the buttons. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Here it is. I already disconnected the pews. I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm trying to sell them on Craigslist right now. Here's the... That's what I'd like it to look like after we're done with it. Pretty big space. I just put a Nest in to try to control the temperature in here a little better. So I just got done wiring that in. It's pretty cool. Here we go. I already moved some of these pews out of the way. They were all still connected. I just unbolted them. Here's the back offices. Everything still works. The fans work. The lights work. There's an old cabinet that they left. Pretty cool. What kind of drawers in it? Nothing of any value was left. There's going to be the emergency exit. There's the furnace ducts. There's the other office back here. So I found a little issue with the attic. The ceiling is sagging. The roof is sagging a little bit. So I'm going to try to show you this. So if you go up here, notice a slight sag to the roof outside. So on each one of those uprights, it connects to the top, the rafter. They pulled loose, so they just toe-nailed 2 little nails into them. These first couple are still attached, first 3. Then when it gets to the 3rd one there, let me see if I can get better light. So as it gets to the third one, they came loose. So I have a structural engineer coming. I gotta ask him what I have to do. Probably put collar ties across the two and then jack up the inside of the ceiling and reattach it at a higher where it should be. It should get some of the sag out. These are starting to get overstressed. They're starting to sag down. So that's just one more thing we'll have to do to fix the roof ceiling issue. So this is going to be the main entrance coming in. This door here. You'll come in the entrance. There'll be a waiting room. This will be a waiting area. Then you come across here. This will be a men's, women's bathroom, two separate. There'll be a little hallway in the back over this way. So you'll come down this way. There's going to be a break room roughly right here, 10 by 12. And then this space will all be open. I'm either going to have three tenants in here or just one tenant. I know somebody's been asking me about a photo studio, if I could possibly build something for them to do that. And then possibly just office space for the other ones. So here I got the floor plan that we were working with. Just a rough draft, but it's something to start with. So this is the main entrance here. You come in. It's a waiting area. This is the men's, this is the women's bathroom. This is a little utility area. You zoom in. This is the kitchen, just a small microwave, a sink. And there's going to be a broom, a mop in this utility room with a furnace. You come down this hallway. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decent sized offices. And then the last one would be the photo studio. So I think it'll be pretty cool. You can also do a walkthrough with this. That's the kitchen. Come out into the hallway. And that's the entryway. Pretty cool. You come back the hallway. There's one bathroom. This is the emergency exit. You have to have 2 ways to exit out of building. This is going to be the other bathroom here. So pretty cool. It's all handicapped, accessible. I'll have to do a little ramp on the outside for wheelchairs. And there's the rooms. That's outside. So that's it. That's the rough draft of what we're going to do. I'll have to show you the basement. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff that was left behind. I'll have to check it out. So here it is. A little dark. I'll put the light on. Okay, here we go. It's a little dingy right now. So there's the electrical service. It's only a 100 amp panel for this whole building. I just had Verizon put internet into it so I can get my security cameras working. There's a little issue with the block here, but I'm going to put the garage door right here, so that's all going to be cut out. I'll have to talk to the engineer about what to do with that. See if I have to support the foundation to do the beam for the garage door. But this is all going to be cut out from that side of the window, 10 foot over, to about 2.5 foot from that window. So should take care of the block there. I just might have to support it a little better. It's all kind of windows, all kind of natural light. A lot of posts. So there's 10 posts down here. I want to eliminate probably half of those. I'm going to do steel beams to support all the floor. There's the joist there. And the furnace is down here. A lot of chairs left behind. And if they had a school that they were just storing chairs for, there's a couple dressers. There's a front door here. Countertop. A couple of the kneelers here, which aren't in bad shape. They're pretty nice oak. So hopefully somebody can use those. See if I can give most of this stuff away just to get it out of here. What's really weird is there's a wood floor here. I cut this part, but there's wood floor and it's all concrete underneath. Just about 2 inches of skim coat concrete. So I gotta rip all the floors out. They left some salt for me here. It's pretty hard though. This is what they used to salt the parking lot with. It's pretty cool. Old shingles. There's an old sewing machine. It's pretty cool. So that opens up. This opens up. And that folds down. It's pretty cool. It's an antique. What's that? Free Westinghouse. But it's pretty cool. This is what they used. This is the switch. They hit this with their knee to make it run. There's still electric cord. I didn't try it yet. I'll have to try it. But it's it's cool. Nice little sewing machine. Have to call an antique dealer, see if they want it. Then this door, I'll probably brick this up, put block there, eliminate that. That's got a quote on Windows, so that'll be coming soon. Bunch of chairs, old light bulbs. There's a display there. Cat carrier. Bunch of garbage barrels. This is the floor that I had already cut up by the door over there. Here's a little bit of a water issue here. I had a pest guy in here. He said no termites, no bugs. That's not what I thought, but he said there's nothing, no kind of termites in the building. So I was gonna have him treat for them, but he said nothing was in here. No mud tunnels. This post is pretty much rotted out at the bottom. So that's gonna need addressed. Here's the furnace. Still in good condition. It's from the 90s. I think 97 they put that in. So it's still doing a good job heating the place. Those 0-degree days, it was having trouble keeping up, but it was chugging along. There's old desks. What's really weird, I noticed there's snake skin here. So there was a snake in here at one time. I saw one out in the parking lot. It got ran over. So I don't know if that was it. Bunch of spider webs. There's another snake skin up there. I don't know if you can see that. Very creepy. Very creepy. There's old cabinets that were in here. This is like a work table. There's no plumbing in the building. There's no bathrooms, no sewage, no water. But they had a little sink here, and it was just running down underneath into terracotta pipe. I guess it goes outside somewhere. So I don't know if it's a French drain that's around the building, and they just had it pouring into there. There's also drains in the middle of the concrete. It's underneath this little square part right here that's cut out. Looks like 6-inch terracotta just draining from the inside to the outside street. So that's all going to need ripped up, and I'm going to have to plumb the whole building, wire the whole building, insulate, windows, drywall, the whole works. So should be fun. Should be very fun. I'll show you along the way the progress. So this is what I'm working with. I might have to get this wall anchored or possibly rebuilt. I'm definitely going to do a French drain along the two sides for now, just to get any water away from the building. The downspouts aren't hooked up, so I'm going to have to hook those up. So I'll run all new pipes, do a French drain, dig around the building. There's all the furnace ducts. So what's going to happen down here is once I get the garage door in here and the beams up, this is just going to be a garage. I'm going to possibly try to rent this area out also. So I'm going to have to eliminate the furnace down here. I'm going to have to put some Resner heaters down here. They run on natural gas. And I'm going to have to put a new furnace upstairs because you can't have a furnace in a garage supplying a finished living area. So I'm going to have to put a new furnace upstairs when I'm done with construction down here. So I'm going to start from the bottom, work my way up, get everything ripped out. I'm going to get a dumpster outside, get all this floor out. Structural engineer's coming next week, next Monday. So I'll talk to him and see what I need to do about replacing these. It's all stick framed. So you can see all the beams, just small timbers, the cheapest possible way to do it without any steel. Then the joists are actually cut in the middle up there. They're cut where the beam is. It's not really a beam, it's just small timbers all nailed together with some cross braces. And the big posts, I'm going to try to reuse those on the front. I'm going to make that little porch. So that's it. A lot of cool stuff down here. Nothing of any value though. I tried selling the chairs, giving them away. I've given a few away to a friend of mine, but nobody really wants them. They're just outdated. So that's the downstairs. Check out outside. That's my scrap pile. I've just been bringing scrap here just to get rid of it all at once when I scrap the chairs. It's probably decent money in the chairs if I break them all down, but I have to pay somebody to try to take them apart, recycle them. So outside isn't too bad. There's an electrical service. There's a bell tower up top. The previous owners took the bell out of it. There was a big brass bell in there. So they removed that already. Here's the door. It was on that wall that I'm going to block up. So there's some issues. The downspouts aren't connected. It's just pouring out. I'm going to have to get some masonry work done. There's holes through the building. This was all caved in from the gutters overflowing. There's so many leaves in it that it was just pouring over and just washing away the earth right here. This window I'm going to block up halfway and do glass block on the top, just like these little windows here. And like I said, all the downspouts aren't connected, so it's just pouring into the foundation there. So that all needs addressed. This is an emergency exit. Nice building though, nice solid. There's the possible paint color. Iron ore, Sherwin, I think it's, yeah, Sherwin-Williams. So it rained, that's why it's washing off, but that's just to give us a color. These windows are going away, I'm going to block those up. So it's a project. This is the back entrance. This is going to be the main entrance. I'm going to do a big stairwell here. Nice big parking lot. This property goes over here. I'm probably going to dig a little French drain or just a little culvert here for the water coming down the hillside. So that's it. That's the project. Want to check out more? I'll have some upcoming videos of the progress. I'll go into a little bit more detail, step by step, and showing us ripping everything out in the next one. So stay tuned.